Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another video. In this really short video, I'm going to be shedding some light on an incredibly big issue that is wasting a lot of people's time. It is a complete and utter waste of time, and I just wasted at least probably over 5 hours of AFK time, and I was literally only like 100,000 power away from the top 50 leaderboard, and I just wasted over 5 hours since that, so that screwed me over big time. But I finally realized what the issue was, and I'll tell you right now how to actually fix that, and I'm going to tell you what is causing it so you guys know if you're affected or not, obviously, right? So basically, if you guys don't know, this right here, once you guys activate it and fill the swords in, you're going to get a little vine on your chest, a bunch of vines on your chest, and you're going to get this little logo right here. And that means that your chest is basically enchanted. So basically what this enchant does on the chest is it completely removes the chance to get uncommons and commons. As you can see, literally no common or uncommon in my rolls. It also gives you the ability to actually unlock the new rarities like the celestial and ethereal, and it also gives you the ability to get the new mythicals. Once you guys activate this chest, it's going to remove all the older mythicals, and it's going to give you a lot more options when you're rolling. Now the main issue is, if you guys come over here, as you can see right here in the video, once you activate this old spawn point, so the spawn point to actually spawn back at the normal area, if you guys did this to farm the Christmas dungeon or whatever, and you're spawning back at the old area, you're actually removing that enchant, which gave you guys all those things that I just said. And now, as you can see, you can roll on commons and commons again. You can only get the old mythicals, and by the way, before the update, there was literally only 2 mythicals, which was the exact same with a different color on them, it just ruins your odds. You can't get any of the new rarities like the celestials and all that. And if you're like me that went back to the starter island to help people with dungeons or to farm the dungeons, and you guys activated that and then went AFK or something, you literally just wasted a bunch of time. I did not realize this. I did notice some weird stuff going on, but I finally realized that I was getting commons and uncommons again, which I'm like, okay, wait a second, that should be removed. And I was also literally only getting the old mythicals, and I'm like, okay, what is the problem? And then I figured it out like a second later. I'm like, wait a second, the green logo is gone and the vines are gone on my chest. And then I went back here, activated it, and then of course I got all of the buffs from that. Now I don't know if that is 100% an issue or if the devs intended on doing that for some reason, because as you can see right here, once you actually activate the older spawn point on the old island, I mean, there's kind of like a chest animation, and it like shoots a bunch of beam of light into a chest, right? So maybe the devs kind of intended that you would go back to the old chest, so maybe you guys can get the older mythicals or something like that. Or maybe if you wanted the ability to get commons or uncommons for whatever reason, you guys could activate the old chest and get those. But there's no way, right? Because that's also the only way to spawn back there. So like if you wanted to do the Christmas dungeon but still wanted the enchant on your chest, you would be forced to activate that, and your odds would be terrible. So there's no way the devs intended that, and if the devs did intend on removing the enchant by activating that, that is an incredibly stupid decision by them. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Have an amazing rest of your day or night.